Silikali niyaumya ukan'yo kana nivatonyeka kiw'u cha Silanga wa Masinga kikatula maukulya ala matuite Vakuvi na Silanga methiwe ngunuu kuatiania nake Minista muviani wa Mauta Davis Chirchir ni kana mbua ila yiendeeye kusiiwa yauwa mithenya muonza yukite Silanga Nutonya kusua na kutula kiw'u chawo ono wiovo withiwa wi uniko kwa Kenya vala maweta kana thoa wa stima no kwithiwa uitheya Ben Musao no kutolesya
ainena kavindani kalavikire Silanga ni wa Masinga Minista muviani wa Mauta Davis Chirchir ni wamenda Enenthi ala matuenga likosia ithio Silanga ni wa kiambere kwitha memetho na kuthamia kundu kula kutulu ni kana kwivetangana na meisio na mbanga ila itonya Kukan'Ya na kiw'u kingi kila kitonya kutola masilangani aya.
We are closely monitoring the impact of these heavy rains and are prepared to take all necessary action to ensure the safety of our people. We have activated our emergency response system and working closely with local authorities to monitor the situation, and we are now receiving daily inflows, outflows, how they are rising. They are now rising at about 0.7 of a meter every day, and that means a dam like Masinga here can take another 7 days to fill. So if these rains continue in 7 days, we'll see some spillage running down, and rather than just get the spillage, we'll start then generating and utilizing that so that we don't just spill, but more importantly manage downstream to make sure we give early warnings.
Despite the encouraging rainfall, the Masinga dam levels are still short of reaching their maximum water level of 1056.5 meters above sea level. And however, considering the rising levels in the lower dams, we call upon residents in the lower areas of Tana to exercise caution. We continue to urge those living proximately to major rivers and dams to remain alert and relocate to higher grounds if necessary to prevent any potential loss of lives and property.
Minista Chirchir aweta kumana na mbua mbingi la yiendeeye na kusiiwa isioni mbingi sianthe ya Kenya masilanga yata maendeeye na kusua kwa mituki.
If we are feeding at 0.7 of a meter, if you divide 0.7, that is 10, just slightly over 10 days, about 11 days is 77, about 10, 11 days, 12 days. That is if we continue feeding at 0.7. If we continue feeding at 1 meter, then we have fewer days. And that is why when I said we are monitoring on a daily basis, these guys will tell you in the morning, we were here, we are now here. And we are not just talking, we keep records. And that information informs us and informs the government on preparation and mitigation measures in terms of managing our downstream.
As for Masinga, the levels are still low despite the ongoing rains, as you can see for yourselves. According to our daily dispatch reports, we have also seen improved water levels at Masinga Dam, which is Kenya's largest, reaching water levels of 1,047.51 meters above sea level, surpassing minimum operational levels of 1,037 meters above sea level that was there recently. This was after we received 37 millimeters of rainfall in the area, enhancing inflow from the river Tana into the dam.
Okavindani kauchirchiri aweta Silikali tayiendeeye na kwekia mawalanyo mailu ni kana kukitana na meisio ya kiw'u kingi masilangani aya.
I would like to urge Kenyans, especially like has been mentioned by Kenyan CEO, living down lowlands like Garissa, that as we work together, we will work on mitigation measures to ensure that it does not impact on the lives of our people. Currently, the challenge we are seeing in Garissa are the rivers from the Meru area, Nyambene. This is some of the Tharaka-Nithi, the Mount Kenya, and of course from this area. I therefore wish to assure everyone that the ministry is actively working to ensure the provision of safe, reliable, sustainable energy at a time like this when we are dispatching so much of hydro, which goes to the grid at about 3 to 4 cents US. We should be seeing cost of power coming down because we'll slow down on diesel. The cost will come down immediately. You know, the cost of power is a daily energy mix. We could actually compute what the cost of power is today, but because it goes to the bill, and the cost of power yesterday is in the bill that is done monthly. The cost of our power in the month is the average for the month. So if we have this situation for a whole month, you then get a situation where if you have used so much water, you will see the fuel charge cost in your bill very insignificant.
Vilingi wa Mauvo Mtongoi TV, Nyenita wa Ben Mwasau.